Hello everyone, I want to check the settings to ensure that I am visible and my voice is clear. To ensure that I am visible and my voice is clear. Okay, it looks that my stream is working. My voice is clear. To ensure that I am visible and my voice is clear. Okay, it looks that my stream is working. My voice is clear. Okay, I see some error on the screen. And I'm going to check right now if my stream is still working. Okay, I see some error on the screen. And I'm going to check right now if my stream is still working. Okay, it looks it works. So I'll share the link and then we will start in roughly 10 minutes. Okay, I shared the link and today I'm going to play on Lichess. I'm going to play rapid in the format of 10 minutes plus 5 seconds increment. I'll start less than in 10 minutes and see if anyone will send me a challenge. If not, I'll just play casual games again on Lichess with random players and comment my moves. I'll be winning, I will be losing, I'll be learning, I'm sure I will be blundering, but most importantly, we will have fun and hope to make it enjoyable for everyone who will watch it live or later online. We will analyze the games. I will see what mistakes I made, what mistakes my opponents made, and we will just as simple as that. This is my first stream, so anyone can join. Anyone can send me challenge on Lichess. This is my account that you can see. It's called NCS-chess. If you see my account, then great. You can go to Lichess and send me 10 plus 5 casual challenge. Do not send me rated challenge. Today I am streaming for casual games. During the stream, I see there are some connection issues. That's my first time. Hope everything will go smoothly. This is the account that I own, and we will go for rapid games very soon. Before we start, I'll just say a few words about myself. My name is Mikita. I'm a casual chess player. I am chess enthusiast, chess lover. I never was a professional chess player. I am not a titled player, but I love chess and I find lots of similarities between chess and real life. And during my games, I always play utilizing simple but yet hopefully efficient logic that I built over the years from my personal and professional experience. I'm using the same logic when I make decisions in my real life, in my job, in my corporate world or social life on the chessboard. And today I'm going to give live comments about what thinking system I use, how I select the moves, why I select those moves, and then simply see if it works or not. If it doesn't work, that's even better, then I'll learn something new, and I will also improve. The more games you lose, the more you learn, as long as you analyze your mistakes and analyze your games. If you only play and do not learn from your mistakes, that's likely mean that you will be roughly in the same level throughout the years. So it's very important to do analysis of the games, understand your mistakes, and learn from your mistakes and do not repeat them again and again. Any chess players do mistakes, and that's completely normal. Even grandmasters do mistakes and even blunders that you probably saw if you're interested in chess. There are some compilations that you can see on YouTube how grandmasters do blunders and mistakes. We are all humans, and that's absolutely normal. So the most important is to learn from your mistakes and try not to repeat them twice or 3 times or more or ideally do not repeat them at all. Okay, so it's about 4 minutes till 4. I'll start my games at 4 p.m. If I do not see any challenge sent to my account at 4 p.m., then I'll just start casual games with random players on Lichess. I see there are some concurrent viewers and there are some views. I'm not sure if I can see the chat. I will probably check right now if there is any chat here even. I see there are some concurrent. Yeah, I think there is a chat available and activated. And yeah, if you see this stream, you can send me messages on the chat as well. I'll go through these messages time after time. Yeah, and we will start in a couple of minutes. So currently there are no challenges sent. And I will wait a couple of more minutes. Then we start 10 plus 5 casual games here on Lichess. I will definitely try to explain my moves, explain the logic behind my moves, whether it's working logic or not working logic, we will see. It's even fun for me to see, like if I use my logic and then I lose the game. It's interesting to see where I made mistakes and why. And I will also go through analysis and see what were the best moves in each and every position, and try to understand why it was the best move and what was my worst move that led me to losing the game. The more I blunder and the more mistakes I made during the stream, the more educational it will be for everyone who will watch it, but also for myself. So I'm not going to do many mistakes, at least that's what I hope for. But chess is a very complex game and you never know. Sometimes opponents make unpredictable moves that you need to understand what to do against these moves. Okay, 1 minute to go till 4 p.m. There are still no challenges sent. That's okay. And I will then start casual games, choosing the random opponent, and we'll go from there. If you send me challenges during my game, I will first finish the game that I'm currently playing, and after this game, I will accept the challenge of someone who sent it to me first. That's how I want to structure it. And I think without further ado, let's start. And I'm going to go to Lichess Play and then create the first game. Okay, let's go create lobby game. Okay, we will play standard chess, not variation. We will play real time. We will select 10 minutes and 5 seconds increment, casual, and rating filter as wide as possible, from -500 compared to my rating to +500. Create lobby game. Sorry, we encountered an error while creating your game. Please try again. It might be connection problem. So I'll try one more time. Okay, my lobby game is created, and now I'm waiting for the platform to connect me to one of the opponents who is also willing to play 10+5 casual game. It might take a while. Okay, first game is created. It's still loading. Okay, yeah, let's start. Okay, my opponent plays e4. I respond with e5. And what's going on? My opponent left the game. Okay, it happens. Claim a victory or claim a draw? Of course we will claim a victory. Why should I claim a draw? Claim a victory. If you left the game, it means I won. New opponent. It's casual game, it's not a rated game, of course, so neither my rating nor my opponent's rating affected. Whether you win or lose doesn't matter, so... But yeah, why should I claim a draw if someone left the game? Okay, next game. Okay, same, e4, e5. So far it's all standard. e4 is standard move, e5 is also standard move. My opponent does not attack my pawn in the center, so I'm going to attack it with my knight. And at the same time I'm developing my knight. Okay, my opponent attacks my pawn in the center, and I have a couple of options: take it, not to take it, protect it. If I protect with d6, he will take, I lose the queen, I lose castling. Probably I should not defend it with d6. Instead, I have an option to take it or play something else, but I think the easiest way is just to take it. He can attack my knight right now. Yes, that's exactly what he is doing, and if he is attacking my knight, yeah, I can push it to the center, or I can just go back. Going back would be a little bit more passive, and if I go to the center, e4, then he'll likely attack my knight again, and I have to move it another time, maybe then another time, and my knight will be jumping all over the board. So let's go back for now. I know it's a little bit passive, but we'll see. We'll see later on analysis, was it okay or was it not okay. Okay, I need to rush with my development. Queen is in the center. He developed bishop, he developed queen, and I'm not yet developed. So it's time for me to develop as fast as possible. So my opponent is threatening to do checkmate on f7. I should not allow him to do that. I'll protect with the queen. And let's see what my opponent will do. Okay, his pawn was under my attack. I cannot take it right now with my knight. I can theoretically go and try to attack his c2, threatening the fork, but I'm very much behind my development, so it's better for me probably to rush to develop. Knight is going to jump to g5, I think, to give extra pressure to f7. To prevent knight from going there, I'll do just one preventive move, h6, so knight will not jump to g5, and then continue with my development. Yeah, okay. So here I have to play Yeah, I need to castle, I need to develop my pieces that are currently a bit stuck. I think this pawn is also a bit dangerous for me. If I push the pawn takes, then rook can pin my queen. That wouldn't be really good. So in this position, what should I play? My queen might be in trouble soon. So I'll first probably move the queen to attack the bishop. Oh no, that was a mistake. That was a blunder. Yeah, because I just left f7 unprotected. Okay, it happens. I'm sure he will notice it, and yeah, he'll take it there, and then my position is much worse now. Okay, that's a learning opportunity for me. Development was late, and I have to be much more careful in the opening. Let's develop knight probably. If I develop knight, then bishop. Yeah, I think let's develop knight first, then white bishop I should develop, and hopefully I can still castle. If I do not castle, that will be a problem, so I need to castle sooner than later. Yeah, my queen is going to go somewhere because my queen is under attack now, so I have to protect my queen. Let's play b4 to protect my queen. But it can be trapped. If my queen is trapped, then it will be definitely a problem, but my position now is not really good. I am late in my development and I need to deal with this. Ideally, I should play probably b6, then activate my black bishop that is on f8. Okay, opponent goes with bishop b3. Likely he will play a3 now to give extra pressure to my queen. If a3, I can go a5. Yeah, a3, I go a5, and then I see that still queen is alive. Okay, so let's develop then. Let's go b6 and then bishop c7, but I think my queen will be attacked right now. Okay, he is not attacking my queen, he is attacking the pawn on d7. So he'll likely play bishop e6. If I play bishop c7, then castle. If I play bishop c7, then I cannot castle, right? Because no, I can still castle. If rook takes, I take with the king. So probably bishop b7 first. Yes, and then he is attacking me with the pawn. I cannot take it obviously because this pawn is pinned. What if I play d6? d6 and then castle, or first castle. If I first castle, then this pawn will take on d7 and my rook will be under attack. I can play rook d8. And then I have to deal with this pawn. But if I play d6 first, pawn is kind of blocking the white bishop. And I think I can still castle after that. So let's play d6 and then castling. So in my opening, I was late in development. That's why I have to deal with all these problems right now. But if I can still castle, then probably there is a still chance to do some threats to my opponent. Okay, he's attacking my queen. I cannot castle right now because my queen is under attack. Queen g4 or queen a5. If it's queen g4, then it will be pushed more. Then I can offer to trade. I can still probably offer to trade the queens. If a5, probably a5 first, because g4 will be losing the tempo. He can play h3, and then I need to move the queen again. So if I play a5, he cannot attack me immediately, so I can then probably castle after. So a5 first. a5, then castling, then I need to offer this queen for a trade, like queen f5. If he takes, I take with knight, then block the pawn. He is going to take my knight. And he's preparing bishop d2. If bishop d2, he's going to attack my queen. If he takes my knight, I take with bishop. He takes on g7, but at least I'm castled. So I think I should... yeah. Oh, yeah, I cannot castle. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I cannot castle. Okay. In this case... if I take his knight, he can take with bishop, right? If I take the knight with my knight, then bishop takes, then pawn can come. But c7 is also weak, so I think taking knight should be okay in this position, and I am a bit behind in my time. Also, I have just 2 minutes left. Okay, rook. There is a hidden attack. I can play knight e7 to attack the rook with knight and bishop at the same time. But he's attacking my queen. So I need to protect my queen first. I cannot take this rook immediately. And there is only... yeah, it's only one way to protect, which is a6. So a6 first, because rook is attacking my queen. Yeah, it will be very interesting to see analysis. What was what was wrong in the opening. So I think taking the pawn was a mistake in the opening. Yeah, so he is going there. So he is going basically. Why doesn't he checkmate on d7? So d7 was weak, right? So now I need to block d7. If I play knight e7, then he can still take my bishop with queen. I take, and then he takes, and I think, yeah, that's still checkmate. So 8, check, I take with rook, rook takes, and then, yeah, because of this pawn, king has no move. So I think he can see it right now. Yeah, there is a checkmate in 2 moves. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if he can see it. I'm sure he should take now queen f8. If he doesn't take queen f8, then I should immediately play pawn c5 to give my king extra space. On c7, now c7 is blocked, d7 is blocked. Yeah, so I have no moves to protect my king. But yeah, he should see it. I'll make a note here. Check opening mistakes. Okay, my opponent's still thinking, but I think it's pretty obvious. Queen takes bishop on f8, rook takes f8, then his rook takes my rook on f8, and what can I do? Rook is attacking my king, and I have no squares to escape because knight is blocking me on e7 and pawn is blocking me on c7. Very interesting. He doesn't take my bishop. Okay, then I should unblock my c7. I should play pawn c5 probably. Let's play c5. See if it helps me or not. And then king c7, and yeah, he's attacking my queen. If my queen is under attack, then I can push the pawn b5, or I can play queen a5. Pawn b5 would be attacking move, so that's probably better. And then as fast as possible, king d7. And then probably rook c8, king b8, something like that. At least to hide my king in the corner. I'm very surprised why he didn't take my bishop with queen. There was checkmate in 2 moves. So yeah, he didn't see it. So we'll see analysis after this game. My pawn is going to die right now. I cannot take it because queen is hanging, so I'll first remove the queen. I first need to remove the queen from attack, and then hide my king also as soon as possible. Yeah, I need to play faster right now. He can take the pawn b5 with the bishop, also would be probably a good move. I can then push the bishop a6 if it's played, but bishop can go to d7, and bishop d7, then it's such a solid structure here with the pawn supporting bishop and queen. It will be very difficult for me to escape from this position, but we'll see if my opponent spots it or not. Yeah, so he takes with the pawn. That gives me opportunity to play rook c8 and then king b8, right? Yeah, rook c8 and then king b8. So I need to hurry up. There's not much time left. But I have to protect my king. So he's going to take here. I have to protect my king first. If he takes d6 with rook, I have to take it with queen. He is not doing that. He is attacking my pawn there. So knight, bishop takes. Let's go like this, knight. So I'll attack his rook. If he takes my knight, I take with bishop. Takes. I also need to remove the king from the open line. The black diagonal leading to the king is open. That's dangerous because black bishop is alive. So I need to push my king to a8 to the corner, because it's again very dangerous. If I take rook, bishop takes check, I go a8. If he's taking my knight, he's not taking there. So I can take bishop probably first, because bishop is dangerous. The black diagonal is open. I'm attacking his rook and I'm attacking his another rook. Then bishop should go, king should still go to a8. Okay, he is going for my bishop. I take it here. I should go to a bullet mode right now, because yeah, I'm out of time completely. I'll attack his queen. Rook takes. I'll make a threat for checkmate on g2. And I'll push the pawn forward. Okay, it's not clear what to play here. No, I'm not trading queens. Yeah, I think my opponent could win less than 20 moves, but this game is taking longer. It's already move number almost 40, like 38 move. So I'm going to attack your queen. He's trying to activate his knight. That's okay. I understand that, but knight gives also protection to g2. Bishop is protecting g2. So I do not see how I can win there immediately. So if I can attack your queen with bishop, he can do a check then. Yeah, I have to take your queen in this position. Oops, sorry, time. 1 second left. Oh, I was not, yeah, I didn't take queen on time, unfortunately. Okay, let's go for analysis. Let's see analysis. What mistake was made in the beginning? And what was the position at the end? So let's request computer analysis. Yeah, I didn't take the queen on time. So if I take queen on time, that rook should take, but still there is +6 for white. It means that white was ahead by 6 points. Let's go. That's correct. That's okay. That's okay. And then pawn. I take. That's okay. And then pawn pushed forward. The correct move was d5. Instead of d5, I played knight goes back. But computer says it's still okay. It's not a mistake, it's inaccuracy. I do not consider inaccuracy as mistake. What was the mistake? Okay, that move is okay. Queen, queen. Okay, that was the blunder. First mistake and first big mistake was me playing h6. My idea was not to let the white knight go into g5. The correct move was to get rid of this pawn. So I should have played d6 instead. And if I play d6, he cannot take because pawn is pinned. Queen is watching the king. He should play bishop, and then I should play still f6. And after e6, I can take it with queen. Okay, and that was equal position. We trade queens, and then I'm okay. Yeah, but instead I played incorrect move h6. So for me, it's very important to remember, in this position, I probably forgot that his pawn is pinned, king is behind, so I should safely play d6. And after d6, yeah, I'm okay because pawn cannot take me. So let's see after. c5 was bad, was even worse because yes, I commented it during the stream. I forgot about f7. Queen takes f7, and then my position is bad. And after that, all the moves were okay. I was trying to help to restore my position, but bishop was bad because, yeah, he didn't notice that there is a forced checkmate here. Rook can take, but forced checkmate in 9 moves, it's too long to calculate. Okay, pawn goes forward. That's his blunder. I reply correctly. That's his mistake. I move the queen. It's okay. And then he's trying to give pressure to my pieces. Taking the knight was also a mistake because yes, there is checkmate in one move. Yeah. That's what I missed during the game, but surprisingly he missed it as well. He didn't do checkmate. He took with rook, yet still he had advantage. There's still checkmate in one. Then again he blunders because he didn't see this checkmate. I made e2, then yes, as I said, f8, and then after f8 I take with rook, and then rook takes with checkmate. That was checkmate in 2. He didn't see it, but the rest is just realization of better position. So no mistakes here. And that was just, yeah, rest is just realization. Okay, and I lost by time. Okay, fine, it was interesting game. Very bad accuracy, only 82%, and 5 blunders. Yeah, it's too many blunders, but let's say it's warm up, and let's go for the next game. So we will go to lobby again, create a new game, and hopefully second game will be better. Since this is my first stream, what I have observed so far is that playing and commenting at the same time is much more difficult than just playing, because I spend some time on commenting, and then it just takes more time, and then I run out of time much quicker. Okay, Andreas is live, so I'm going to accept Andreas' challenge. Hello Andreas, hope you can hear me, you can see me. So Andreas sent me classical game. Andreas, hope you can go back online. I do not see Andreas online. I'll wait for Andreas to come back. Yeah, and what I was telling is that when you streaming, playing and commenting at the same time, for me, as my first experience, it's much more difficult. Because I need to spend more time on commenting, and when I'm commenting, I'm not thinking also as fast as I think during my normal games when I'm not commenting. Okay, Andreas sent me another challenge. I'm trying to accept this challenge. So my system is loading. Okay, let me accept it. I hope connection will be restored now and we can play second game with Andreas. It looks like we are online. And yeah, Andreas playing white, I am playing black. Okay, yeah, game started. Excellent. So let's go. Andreas plays d4. Let me play d6. Both moves are okay. Andreas is occupying the center. I will create the fianchetto structure on the king side, develop my bishop, develop my knight, castle, and protect my king. After that, I'll develop the queen side. Okay, I realized that Andreas is playing Zuckertort system. Zuckertort is also called Stonewall attack. That is... oh, it's not traditional Stonewall attack, but... yeah, the idea for white is attack me on the king side. So I'm castled on the king side, but my fianchetto structure is ready, and I need to now continue development on my queen side and then make a plan. So currently it's positional game, nobody is attacking, nobody is giving any pressure so far. So I will develop my bishop to c7, then probably knight d7 and pawn c5. Okay, knight is going to attack me. Hello, Andreas. Yes, I'm thinking what to do with your knight. I can just leave it maybe for now, continue with my development. I don't see how your knight can harm me at least immediately, so I'll continue with b7. If your knight, yeah, I think b7 is okay. Bishop b7. Bishop b7, okay, I see. Now it's more like Stonewall attack, but I'm fine with that. Okay, let's develop first. I am okay with this knight to be on g5. I can always push at h6. If I play h6, knight will have to go somewhere, but for now it's okay, I can keep it there. But f4, I think, to my opinion, f4 is not very good move, because f4 opens the long diagonal going to the king. Like my bishop is now watching g2, and it's not really safe for the white. At least immediately I cannot punish for that, but in the long term, if diagonal is open and is occupied by my pieces, then it's good for me. If diagonal is open and occupied by my opponent's pieces, then it's bad for me. So keeping this diagonal open is actually very good for me. And I can create a battery probably with queen, probably queen c6, and then it will be dangerous for white. So I need to prepare for queen c6. So I can start pushing c5, and then queen c7, queen c6, something like that. Queen c7. If Andreas will close d5, I can take it with knight. If he plays c4 right now, then probably my idea with c6 no longer works, because after d5 the diagonal is closed. But then I will change my plan. Then I'll push knight out, and I'll try to destroy the center by playing e5. Okay, he is going to offer me to trade the bishop. Bishop is protected by 2 knights. It's attacked also by my knight and by my bishop. I can trade it. If I trade it, one of the knights will take. I can take with my knight, another knight takes, and I can push another knight out. If I don't trade, bishop takes, queen takes. And then I have to bring one of my knights closer to the king. I can also play d5. If I play d5, then it will take the e4 from my opponent. So probably d5 looks promising. So let's try d5. So I'm not trading bishops. I still have pawn on e7 that can help me to attack the center. And then maybe my idea with the battery will be still okay. By battery I mean bishop b7, queen c6, both attacking the weak pawn on g2. So bishop is going back. If bishop is going back, opponent proposes take back. Okay, that's a learning. That's a learning session, so I accept take back. It's okay, it's casual game. If you play for rating, I do not accept take back, but if you play for casual, it's completely fine. Well, still same move. What was the point? Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll prepare a battery still. Queen c6. So now my white bishop and queen will give some X-ray look to weak pawn on g2. So I think g2 has to be protected by white. If it's not protected by white, sooner or later it will become a problem. Okay, yeah. Andreas protects g2 with rook. That's okay. It's time to push knight out. I want to push knight out, then rearrange my bishop to c8, open the line going by c8, d7, e6, and so on. And maybe play my knight g4 to attack the rook. And also now the pawn on e3 for white is very weak. So this e3 can be also my target. So I want to play knight g4, but now queen controls g4. And I need to get rid of this queen control of g4. Maybe I can play h5, pawn h5, and then knight g4. That will be attack on the rook and attack on weak pawn on e3. And then if rook goes away, maybe then I'll open the center and my battery will still work. But let's see what white will play right now. Okay, yeah, knight goes back. If knight goes back, I can probably immediately play knight g6. Yes, I think knight g6 looks solid. I'm attacking rook, and also I'm attacking e3. Okay, good move. Rook escaped from attack, and also rook protects e3. Rook did two jobs in one move. It's very good, because if one move does several jobs, that's much better than only one job in one move. And if move doesn't do any job, then it's bad move. That's simple as that. Okay, probably he's going to play h3. If he play h3, I can go back. I can play f5 also. And after f5, I can rearrange my knight f4. I want to push his knight as well away. So maybe I can also bring my second knight closer to the game. So at least I'll consolidate my pieces closer to the king of my opponent. But I cannot play knight, d knight. I cannot play right now, because if my knight is attacked on h3, I have to push it back and there will be no place. Okay, so first I think I have to play knight f6 or pawn f5. Pawn f5 also looks okay. It will just help me to give like more stiffness to my center. And then knight f6 and then knight e4. And after knight e4, my knight will stay there in the center in pretty good way, in pretty good position. So if knight will be taken, my pawn on f or pawn on d will take, so my center will be pretty good. So yeah, as expected, pawn h3, I play knight f6, and then after knight f6, I think I'm going to play it on e4. So central square e4 currently belongs to me. So I can safely play my knight on e4, and I am completely fine if it's taken, because my pawn will take, and then I have very good center. Center in chess is very important. If you take control of the center, you control of the game. And you have more opportunity to attack your opponent, because more or less every attack is going through the center. Okay, knight goes to the center. That's good move. Obviously, I have to remove this knight, because knight is attacking my queen. Knight staying in the center is very good and strong knight. I have to take it. My knight on d7 doing nothing, so it's good time for him to do some good job. Okay, my weak knight takes very strong knight. So it's a reasonable thing to trade for me. I'm trading bad piece for a good piece. Now one of the pawns will take. And then I play knight e4. And after knight e4, I have some options. I'll just need to bring my more pieces to the king side. And once I bring more pieces to the king side, then I will attack. Now Andreas should take my knight. And now the game is structured the way that we fight for the center. Whoever takes control of the center, likely this person will win the entire game. Okay, pawn d takes. Then I play knight to the center. Okay, bishop takes, and which pawn to use? Which pawn should take the bishop, f or d? If I take with d, I can give some pressure to the queen, but my battery will no longer work. But again, my battery will no longer work anyway. So if I play pawn f takes, then I give some probability for Andreas to go f5 with his pawn, and yeah, my king will be in danger. So I think it's better for me to play d pawn takes. First of all, pawn f4 cannot move anymore for Andreas, and then I should activate my rooks. If I activate my rooks, then position will become better, but I have to restructure my pieces because currently my queen and bishop are blocked, and it's not a good thing for me. I need to find better positions for my queen and for my bishop. Every piece should work, every piece should do some good job, and my pieces do not do any good job right now. Both of my bishops blocked, my queen is also blocked, I have no activity, so I need to reactivate my pieces the way that they do some important things: attack, defend, protect, take control, but currently they are just sitting and doing nothing. So let's see what Andreas will play. Depends on his move. I'll choose. Okay, knight goes to f1, likely knight will go to g3 then, and after g3, not really clear what knight will do then. Let's start activating our pieces. Okay, let's activate rook to give some pressure to the queen. That's number one. Then after that I will activate my bishop, and then probably I need to do something with my black bishop as well. But now my rook should take control of d file. And I'm giving pressure to the queen. You know, like in real life, like in real environment, this is the team game. We have white team and we have black team. If pieces work together and support each other, they win the game. If pieces are not active, lazy, hiding in the corners, blocking each other, that's not a good team. So I'll activate my bishop first. You can make many analogies, like with football, for example. If football players are blocking each other, they cannot run. If they cannot run, it means that that's not a good football team, because you need to run and you need to score. You need to be active. Okay, I think in this position my rook can go to d3, and then my second rook can go to d8. they will be both active on the D file. So I'll take control of the entire D file, hopefully. So rook D3 first, and then rook D8. So I'm working to get some extra space. So rook is going to offer me a trade. I will not trade. I will probably first play still rook d8, and then if rook takes, I can take with bishop, not with rook. I'll play rook d8, and then now if rook takes, I take with bishop to give pressure for the queen, like this. And now it's very, very difficult to get rid of my bishop. Only knight can do it, but it will take some time. Okay, and now I have to think what to do next. My black bishop still doing pretty much nothing. I have to give away for my black bishop. I'll first block e5 by playing e6, and after e5 I'll need to activate my black bishop because I obviously need more pieces doing some good job. Okay, Andreas preventing me to activate my black bishop, so I need to find another way to do it. I think I can push b5, and the idea to take control of the c file. So b5 first. If he doesn't take, I can take, and then b file will become free. He takes. If he takes, I can take with queen. I think with queen is better, right? I take with queen. So at least queen and bishop staying on the same line. It means they're communicating, they're supporting each other. Now I have to deal with my black bishop. Black bishop is not doing anything. Also, both my pieces, my bishop on d3 and queen on b5, they are attacking the knight on f1. Knight is currently protected 2 times. I cannot take it. If number of attackers and number of defenders are the same, I cannot take it, usually. There are some exceptions, of course. But now, okay, black bishop should be activated. I'll prepare for activation of black bishop by playing c4. And since I play c4, the pawn cannot take me because this pawn is pinned. If pawn takes, I take the rook. Also, I can take the rook with bishop. But if I take with bishop, queen would take my rook with check, and it's not a good thing. But now I can take the rook with queen. Like this. And I won a rook. Since... Andreas wants to do take back. Okay, he realized that that was mistake. Okay, let's accept take back. And let Andreas find a better move in this position. There are better moves, of course, but let's see what Andreas will choose. Yeah, as I said, I cannot take the rook in current position with bishop, because after taking the rook, queen will take my rook with check. And after check, my king should escape and queen will take entire control of 8th rank and 7th rank. That's not good for me. Even though I would have rook and there will be only queen active, still keeping queen on 7th rank or 8th rank is not really a good idea. So I will first protect the rook. Andreas realized he did another probably not a good move. Okay, let's see. Okay, he doesn't ask for take back. So yeah, I have to protect my rook, and then if I protect my rook, then I can take his rook. So I would play queen b6 to give protection for my rook, and now I can safely take his rook. If his rook will go somewhere to a1 or b2, I will immediately activate my black bishop. The knight of Andreas is a bit blocked, and the bishop of Andreas also is not in the best square. Okay, rook goes a1. It's time for me to activate my bishop. I can theoretically I can also play c3. I can play c3. If I play c3, then I can play c2. Andreas offers a draw. Okay, yeah, maybe to give chances to other people to play, we can accept a draw, but I think in this position we'll see on analysis that black should have advantage. So let's go quickly through analysis. And yeah, white has advantage of almost 4 points. And yeah, c3 was best. Yes, as I thought, c3 was best, because if pawn takes there, then line becomes open. Yeah, so I think c3 was best. But let's request computer analysis. So Lichess is calculating. And let's see if we made any mistakes. Obviously we did. We did even blunders. That's completely normal. The most important is to learn from our mistakes. So let's go quickly through the game. The opening was fine for white and black. It was equal position after 9 moves at least. Okay. Yeah. That was mistake for Andreas on move number 11. And I didn't take it. Computer says I should take it with knight, then knight takes, I take, and let's see if I take it with knight. He should take it with his weak knight, and then what? And then I can open the center. Okay, no, I didn't consider this idea, but let's see. I prepared a battery. There was mistakes. I pushed the knight out. I played my knight to attack the rook. Rook protects the pawn. It was good. And then I did a big mistake. f5. And it says that taking the center was much better. My idea for that was to block the white bishop and also get some support for my knight temporarily and also open f6. But it was not a good move. Let's remember this. Knight goes to f6, take, and our position is still more or less equal on move number 20. I got slight advantage. I activated both of my rooks. I take this bishop. It was not a mistake, but pawn was also okay. And mistake was rook b1. Yes, of course it was mistake. the best move for me was rook d5. Instead I played pawn. Yeah, here Andreas took the pawn. It was obviously a mistake. I can take the rook with the queen. And then he played knight, I played queen, and that's it. Then I should push my pawn forward, but I have advantage of 4 points. Okay. That was a good game. Thank you, Andreas, very much for this game. And let's go and play maybe one like lobby game with another player. Maybe 1 or 2 more games I can play during today's stream. 10+5, create lobby game, casual. There was a problem, create lobby game again. Okay, I am again playing black pieces. Computer always gives me black pieces today. That's okay. My opponent is 1876. That's a good rating. So yeah, let's go. e4, e5. Knight attacks, knight defense. I'll give extra support for the pawn. If bishop takes my knight, at least I do not lose the pawn. Pawn is attacking me. I take it. Then if knight takes, I should activate my bishop. Bishop will defend the knight. So far it's all okay. And I should prepare for castling. I can push bishop out first. Okay, I'm not pushing it more. I am activating my second knight. Yeah, so he is going to push his pawn forward. I can protect my king, and then pawn goes. I can take it with knight. If pawn goes forward, I can take it with knight, and then bishop takes, I take with queen. Okay. Now castling probably. Let's do castling first. Okay, and he is pushing his pawns to me. I want to play knight e5 in this position. If I play knight e5, bishop takes, I take with pawn. And also knight is a bit weak, supported by queen only. I can theoretically then push it with my c pawn. Now he can take my bishop, I can take it with queen, for example. And then I can push c5 to attack the knight. If bishop takes my knight on e5, I take it with pawn. And then pawn on e4 is also only protected by rook. Maybe there will be a way to attack the rook. If defender is going away, I can take one of the central pawns, which would be good, but let's see what my opponent will do. So in chess, it's very difficult to predict what your opponent will play, and you have to try to read his plan. If you are not able to read his plan, it will be likely very difficult to win the game. So you should be able to read the plan. My opponent is thinking, and I'm wondering what he is going to play in this position. Okay, he protects his pawn with e4. I wonder if I play c5, attack his knight. Knight is going back, but there is also bishop hanging. Can I take bishop first? What if I take bishop? Because queen was protecting bishop, now bishop is not protected. So probably I should take it first, unless I'm missing something. So let's take bishop. And that was a blunder for my opponent, he resigned. He lost the piece, he just basically blundered the piece and he resigned. Yeah, let's see analysis still. What was the best move for him, what was the best move for me. Request computer analysis. So that was a quick win, because as you can see, even strong opponents blunder and giving their pieces for free. Even at this rating of 1800, almost 1900, it happens a lot. But let's analyze my opening also. Looks like I didn't do any inaccuracies, mistakes or blunders. Really? Why 92% then? Okay, let's go move by move. That's correct, that's correct. That's okay. Takes, bishop. Okay, that's all good. Castling. Okay, a6 was not the best. I should play probably g6, then create this fianchetto structure like I did with Andreas. After a6, I played knight, that's okay. Then rook, then bishop, then castling was okay. And computer says here I should take knight. If I take knight, what happens? Yeah, he takes bishop. And I take bishop. And if I take knight and then queen takes, what should I play? Then I can take bishop, right? Yeah, then I can take bishop. Queen takes would be bad move. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, castling, pawn. I didn't take knight. I played knight e5. And then he blundered the piece. Okay, yeah. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, good game for me. Sorry for opponent to blunder his piece. It happens. So let's create one more lobby game. I hope at least one time during the stream I will be playing white pieces. If not, then okay, we'll be playing white pieces next time. I mean, I can request white pieces, but yeah, it's not so fun. Let's learn how to play both black and white. Again error. Okay, it's fine. Create another lobby game. Okay, lobby game is created, waiting for my opponent. Some streamers win a lot and they get crazy number of views on their channel because they only win. For my case, I will be not only winning, as you saw in the first game, it was a very bad game. And again, that's educational stream that can hopefully teach anyone who will watch it that even if you lose the game, that's okay. The most important is to learn from your mistakes. Everyone blunders, even grandmasters blunder. The most important is to analyze your game after and learn from your mistakes. Okay, game is created. Who is my opponent now? Okay, finally I'm playing white pieces. Okay, let's go. d4. I'll try to play the same system that Andreas played, which is Zuckertort system or stone wall attack. Come on, reconnect. I already played my move. No, there is connection problem. Rematch. Yeah, there was another connection problem, and although I made a move, yeah, my connection was lost. Let's create another lobby game. Hopefully the connection will be established faster. I hear the sound that it's already created. Okay, let's go d4. I already moved. Why are you reconnecting? Okay, excellent, game started. Okay, opponent plays gambit. Let's not accept the gambit, let's play d5. If opponent plays gambit, likely he knows accepted gambit, but there is also chance that he'll probably not know the declined gambit. And when anyone plays gambit against me, I decline gambit, as I prefer to try to confuse my opponent as much as possible. Okay, so he played c6. I can play c4. And if he takes, I take with pawn, and then I play e4. And at least I keep my center solid. Okay, takes. If queen check or bishop check, I can play knight c3, or I can play bishop c2. If not, then I'll play probably e4. Yeah, bishop. Then I develop my knight and defend the king. Some players play here a5. Yes, that's exactly what he's playing. Then I think I should play d2. Because now if he takes, I take, there will be fork for king and rook, so I have to play d2. And he can take the pawn on d5. What if he takes pawn on d5? I'll take his queen. Okay, opponent is playing super actively, which is very fun. Okay, I'm considering e4. If he takes, I take. He takes, I take. If after e4 he doesn't take, I can play check h5, but there is pawn protecting, so I can play f3. If f3, he will play e4. Okay, e4. After e4 he can play also f4 or takes. If he takes, I'll take with knight, but then queen can take the pawn. Okay, I think I should develop knight still. And then if he plays e4, I can play knight d4. And let's see. Development is critical here, but yeah, he's playing obviously e4. Then I have two options, d4 or e5. e5 he can play d6. Then I can play knight c4 attacking his queen. If I play d4, I'll be attacking his pawn on f5. Then he can push it on f4. And then I'll probably attack his queen. Probably knight e5 should be okay. Then after knight e5, I can theoretically go to c4 if there is any problem. And I should also play, yeah, he's attacking, so I'll play c4, attacking his pawn and queen at the same time. And then e3 to protect my knight from possible attacks. And then develop bishop or castle. Yeah, so he protects his pawn, he's attacking my knight again. I am protecting my knight with my bishop. Okay, and I need to do something with castling. I can also attack his queen. Knight b5 attacking his queen, he takes my bishop, I take. And also my pawn on d5 is a bit weak. So probably first let's go to e2, bishop e2 development, then castling. Yeah, let's play b2. If he takes pawn, I'll take him with knight. At least my knight on c4 is protected. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to stream and comment and think and play all at the same time, but it's learning experience for me and hopefully for everyone who can watch it. Okay, castling. That's done. And then we need to find a way to find better positions for my pieces to create more threats for my opponent, give more pressure, probably a3, attack his bishop. Yeah, I need to give more activity for my pieces at this point. And get rid of dangers or threats from my opponents. Here I would take this bishop probably, yeah, giving pressure to the knight. So if he is taking the pawn with knight, then my queen can take. Yeah, so I take with bishop. If knight takes, I don't understand it because I can take knight with check. Not sure what's the idea. So let's take knight with check. And then after that, it gives me opportunity to reactivate my pieces again. I can take central pawn. So basically I'm winning piece, so I can offer to trade the queens, right? I can take central pawn. There is threat for checkmate. He should take me with queen. I take with knight. And then I'm giving pressure to his bishop. I think it's okay. So let's take the pawn with queen. Queen takes, I take. Given pressure for the bishop, and I own extra piece. Now both my bishops will be active, and if he removes his bishop, I can also take the pawn. He does not remove the bishop, but in this position it's favorable for me to trade. So I take bishop first. Rook takes. Then I should probably activate my second bishop, like this. And then rooks. So ideally what I should do now is to trade the rest of the material, trade rooks, trade the last knight, and then basically endgame should be winning for me. But my bishops are dangerous now. Okay, let's give maybe some extra support for my bishop first, and then I should activate my rooks. His pawns on E and F are a bit dangerous still, but I can deal with them a bit later. Now it's time to activate pieces and trade if we can. Rook d1, I'm thinking, then rook d7, and then pawn on g7 will be hanging. So rook d1 likely. Rook d1, rook d7, that's what I'm thinking. Let's still play, I think, rook d7. Attacking his knight. I think rook now should protect. One of the rooks now should protect his knight. Otherwise bishop will take on g7 with check and fork for the rook if knight goes away, but let's see what my opponent will play. Okay, opponent resigned. I understand. Let's do analysis. And there will be time for hopefully at least one more game until 6 PM. Request computer analysis. And let's analyze my mistakes and my opponent's mistakes. Okay, I had 2 mistakes more. I had 4 mistakes, 1 blunder. And let's go through everything. Okay, computer says d5 is mistake and I should take it. Okay, that's something that I will definitely remember. I shouldn't have played d5. I should take the pawn. Okay, play d5. I'm attacked. I played c4. That's okay. Pawn takes, I take. Bishop, knight defense, it's okay. Queen, bishop, okay. Then his mistake is pawn on f5. And my mistake is development of the knight. His blunder is e4. Just means that both of us played the opening we don't know really well. But I was ready for this move, and I played inaccurate again, not inaccurate but bad move, e5. Instead I should have played a3, attacking his bishop, and then if he takes knight, I take bishop and rooks attack the queen. Okay, that was the better idea. Instead I played knight, he did an accurate move, and I attack his queen. He played queen c7, and I should play check now. What happens if I play check? I just basically leave him with no castling, but if bishop protects from check, then what should I do? I should take his bishop. Okay, I see the idea. Yeah, okay, after check, I could win the bishop, and I didn't see that because he cannot protect his bishop anymore. That was the that was excellent tactic, and I didn't see this tactic. Very, very good. That's something I'll definitely remember. If my queen is open and his king is not castled, yeah, there is a way to win the bishop. And I did have some games similar to this where I use this trap. One of them is, this trap is basically called Ponziani, whatever you call it. Same idea. There is a double kick, check, and you can win the piece. Okay, fine. I played development move for the bishop. There was still possibility to win the bishop. I didn't see it. Castling, takes. And then he blundered the piece. Yeah, that was a blunder. That's what I thought. And then after this blunder, basically everything else is just technical. So I won a piece. I win the pawn. Queen takes, I take. The rest is just history. Bishop's active, I support, and then he resigned. Yeah. So my learning from this game is that I need to calculate more, and there was a tactic here that I didn't see. Okay, I should solve more puzzles. Let's go for the last game. As you can see, every game you played, after analysis, you identify your gaps, what you have missed, and enhance your knowledge every time after every single game. If you just play and do not do any analysis, it doesn't help to improve the level, improve the skill. Analysis makes a big difference. So I sent another casual game for Lichess and waiting for my opponent. Hopefully I can be connected to my next opponent very soon. Still 25 minutes till 6. That's enough to finish, hopefully, at least one more game. And after that, we will finish the stream. It will be available online on my YouTube channel that you can see on the screen. There is a link to my YouTube channel, and there is also my Instagram and name of the club. Okay, I'm playing black pieces again. No, game is aborted. Okay, let's try new opponent. So if there is any connection problem and opponents do not see you playing in the first second once you connected, they leave the game. Many opponents are very impatient. And then, yeah, it just happens a lot here on Lichess at least. Okay, waiting for my next opponent. Come on, Lichess, give me my next opponent. So far, if I'm not mistaken, I played 4 games. First one I lost, and then 3 games I won. Not very satisfied with my accuracy, but as a learning experience, that's pretty good. Okay, having some troubles with connection on Lichess. I think there is a big load on internet traffic. Okay, let's go quickly. Okay, my opponent is rated 1745. It's a strong opponent. Okay. He's attacking my knight. Play knight e4. Okay, if I play pawn d5, he can take my pawn with bishop. If I play pawn f5, he can take me in passant. If he takes en passant, I can take back with knight. And then I need to activate my pieces again to attack his queen, which is in the center, castle. But yeah, here I'm playing openings that I don't know well. That's again learning experience. Let's see. Okay, knight goes to the game. I can give pressure to his queen, probably. If I play bishop c5, he can play queen d5. And then how I can protect from check? I can play queen e7. I think I can target his queen now. Okay, that's what he's playing. I can do check first. Bishop takes with check. And then queen e7. Okay, bishop takes first, and then probably queen e7 would be okay, but let's see. He's threatening to checkmate me on f7. So I have to protect f7. If I play queen e7, he plays bishop g5. I can take bishop, he takes with knight. And then I can play probably rook f8. Then knight can take. And then I can play with queen. Yeah, I think e7 now what should save me. But position is very, very sharp. In this kind of positions, it's very important to analyze all the threats. There are many threats here and many possibilities to whether checkmate or get checkmated. Yes, that's what he is playing, that's what I thought. Then I should take with knight. Is there anything better than this? Maybe e6, sorry, maybe queen e6. If I play queen e6, then queen takes, I take. Or knight takes g5. If knight takes g5, then knight... if I take g5, then knight takes g5, and then knight goes again closer to my king. So probably e6 should be better. But again, we will see on analysis later. I don't know this opening, position is very sharp, and he removes his queen. If he removes his queen, my queen becomes under attack, right? And I need to protect my queen now. His bishop is attacking my queen. I can go g6 probably. Let's try g6. Yeah, very dangerous positions like this. I think there were already many mistakes made, but that's chess. We will see analysis after, and hopefully we will learn from our mistakes. I need to find a way to develop my queen side and castle, but also trying to give pressure to his pieces as well. But now white is attacking, black is defending. Too many threats. f7 is a problem. e7 is a problem as well. So he can play a3. If he plays queen a3, that would be dangerous for me. Then I should play probably knight c6 to protect e7. He develops knight. Okay. Let's see, if I take his bishop, he takes with knight, I take knight, he takes bishop. So he doesn't have castling anymore. Should I get rid of his attackers first, or develop and hide my king first? If knight will take me, I take. And then he takes my bishop, then he wins a piece. If I take bishop, he takes bishop. I take knight, he takes bishop. Then I have to deal immediately with his attackers. There's so many possibilities to miss something here. I can theoretically also play knight c5 to attack his queen. If I play knight c5, where his queen can go? His queen can go back to d5. As simple as that. If d5, then yeah, I'm again in kind of a trouble. Queen d5. I can play knight e6. Then I lose the bishop. Yeah, it's very complicated. Okay, it might be a mistake, but I think g6, sorry, g5. Knight takes g5. Hopefully should work for now. I'll remove one attacker. And then I need to hurry up because my time is running away. He takes my bishop. I should develop, right? I can play check. Knight takes, I take with pawn. I can also play knight e6. I can play check e4. Knight takes, pawn takes. His rook can come to the game, it will be very dangerous. I think, yeah, let's play knight e6. I don't know, but it just feels safer. Okay, yeah, rook goes as I expected, then I have to complete development in castle if I can, if I still can. Knight. Then bishop b6 and sorry, pawn b6, bishop b7, and then castle alongside. Something like that. I can play knight f4 now. If I play knight f4, I'm threatening to do checkmate on g2 and at the same time take the queen. So maybe he will miss it, maybe not, I don't know. But that would be a threat. It's risky, but okay, let's try that. Let's try to make a threat for checkmate in one. It's very, very dangerous position for me. My king in the center is a problem. I need to deal with my king. Okay, queen goes away. And now I have to complete my development in castling really as soon as possible. Okay, let's go for that. I can also play check, knight check on h3, because pawn will be pinned. But that's the question, should I attack or should I defend? I have 2 minutes left, I really have to hurry up. But knight h3 sounds like a possible move in this position. It will not hurt. I'm not sure if it will be beneficial or not, but I think definitely it will not hurt if I play knight h3. But ideally, yes, I want to castle as fast as possible. So it's not also clear for him what to do, as I see he's thinking as well. So it means that, yeah, both of us, we're trying to figure out how to win, what to do in this game. But white is attacking. At the same time black is also creating some troubles. Generally the plan for me to complete development in castle. Ideally I have to complete development in castle and then attack. But if I see opportunity to do checkmate in one, like I did in my previous move, then I did it. He spotted it. He is forced to defend. Okay, he's attacking my knight. Okay. Now I cannot play h3. Probably... But pawn is pinned again, like I can still keep it, right? I can still keep it. So I should develop. Yeah, let's go and develop. Complete development castle, and then think about anything else. The pawn on g3 is pinned. It cannot take my knight because queen is watching the king. I should do castling, and after castling I have to activate my rooks. I should bring rook on e8, and I can also attack h5, h4. I think h5, h4 looks pretty good. His knight on f3, so protecting h4, but my bishop on b7 can be traded for this knight. Knight on d2 can take on f3, and then probably play queen c6, but it's a bit long-term plan. But first things first, I'm not castled, I have to castle. My pieces are in danger. He has a weakness on c2, also c2 is weak. If I play knight b4, knight takes c2, that would be a fork for two rooks. That's also possibility or opportunity. But again, all depends that what my opponent will decide to play right now. After each and every move, I have to try to ask myself what his plan is. What is he trying to do? It's very, very easy in chess to miss a threat. And after this game can be over very quickly. So I need to play very carefully. Okay, that will be the last game for today. It's already 5:55. Okay. I'm not sure it's a good move because my bishop is controlling the long diagonal, but I have to castle. As I said, let's castle first. He's not playing attacking move. Pawn takes. Okay, that was the idea. I understand. Yeah, I can play now knight d4. His knight is pinned. And after knight d4, I'm also threatening for a fork. And I'm threatening to take the knight on f3. Because, yeah, keeping your king on the same diagonal whereas the opponent's bishop is open, something very dangerous. Okay, bishop doesn't allow me to make a fork. Now I need to find a way to do more threats. For example, queen g4, attack his weak pawn. Queen g4, also attack his knight. It will be 3 attackers on the knight. So probably queen g4 is okay. So I'm attacking his weak pawn on f4. I'm also attacking his knight on f3. Knight has 2 defenders. I have 3 attackers. Knight is pinned. My time is almost over. I have 1 minute 17 seconds only. Have to hurry up. If rook e3, I will take queen takes f4. I think just win a pawn. And then I have to activate rooks. Rooks are not active at the moment. Every piece should do something, should do a good job. If piece is not working, then the value of this piece is 0. It's useless. We have to activate all our pieces, whether to defend our position or to attack opponent's position, but all pieces should do something. Okay, my opponent's time is still running out. And I think we are now entering to more or less like bullet chess. It's like 1 minute for each side. Okay, I think I can take this knight now, right? If I take knight by knight, queen takes, I take. Let's take with knight. If queen takes my queen, I take with pawn, of course. At least I got my piece back. He takes my pawn. Okay, that's interesting. I can take your queen. He takes with king. Right? I can take the queen. Then he should take me with king. And then I can do discovered check because bishop watches the king. And I can win a rook first. That's double check even. And after double check, I can take another pawn. Right? I can take the pawn. Oops, oh, I blunder my knight. It happens in bullet. Okay, fine. I still have rook and pawn for a knight, so it's still more or less okay. And now I have to play faster. Again, all my pieces should go for the game now. I blundered my knight, yeah, I have 30 seconds. Rook's activity is the most important now, because my rooks are not active. Let's trade. Let's trade, and then let's... what should we do? Let's trade the rest of the pieces. Two pawns are dangerous, I need to say. F and E pawns are very dangerous. I need to protect my king from any possible checks from the bishop. And deal with these pawns because they become a problem. Yeah, he is doing right move. He'll probably go for my h6. I need to bring king closer to the center. He is going there. I don't know, let's protect maybe, right? Yeah, let's protect for now. Oh yeah, it's hard. How to attack here? These pawns are very dangerous. Maybe king c6. No, it's not a good idea. King c6. Yeah, it's not clear what to do. Should not keep my king and rooks on the same file. Pawn g4. I'm thinking pawn g4. Take. Threatening to do checkmate in one. Rook h8 checkmate. Ah, no, not checkmate. But I can do another check. Stop this dangerous pawn. And promote my pawns probably. I think I should promote my pawns, right? So I can do check. And then push my pawn forward. Come on. And then my rook can take e6. Here I can protect. And then rook e6. I win one pawn. Okay, one more. d2. Take. My connection is very weak. I hope I will not lose by time. White resigned. Okay, great. So let's see analysis and finish. Request computer analysis. Yeah, it was a difficult game with lots of blunders for each side. Lots of blunders, I mean lots of blunders. Very, very low accuracy. But yeah, it's okay. It's a learning experience. Okay, so let's see. My first mistake was was knight e4. Instead, I should play pawn. Oh yeah, that's good move. He's attacking my knight. I should attack his bishop. Yeah, I didn't see it. Okay, I need to learn this. Excellent. Knight, queen takes. I support knight, and then taking this bishop was correct. And then he did blunder. After this blunder, I didn't take his bishop. I should take his bishop. If I take this bishop, then what? After I take, knight takes. And then I take knight. And it's then it's okay. Then it's not a checkmate. I was very careful about f7, but there was not a checkmate. Okay, yeah, got it. Let's continue from here. So queen e6 was mistake. Queen pushed back. I attacked bishop. That was correct move. And then taking the bishop was incorrect. Better move was bishop c5. Okay, so anyway, I took the bishop. So I lost my light advantage. And then check was better. Check was better, but I played knight back to e6 for safety. It was okay. Development of the knight. Knight is attacking queen and threatening for checkmate. Knight is staying there. Okay. That was mistake. Because, I mean, that move doesn't help white because pawn is still pinned. So I played bishop. Oh, it was big mistake. What should I play? I should play knight back. I was about to complete my development in castle as soon as possible. Okay. What if I play knight? Knight e6. Yeah, knight can attack me, and then what? And then it's just okay. It's an equal game then. Okay, bishop. Then king was mistake, obviously, because king and bishop becomes on the same line. That's not strategically right for white. I did castling, also bad move. Very interesting. Because my knight was lost. White has advantage. I bring my knight closer to d4. Bishop goes back. I bring my queen. That was not the best moves. The best was just king b8. Okay, I was playing a bit more aggressive than needed. Yeah, and then of course queen g2 is blunder. I take knight as a free piece. And then queen did not take me. I take queen. Computer says I should take bishop instead, but I took queen. Yeah, I could do knight h4. If knight h4 fork, double check. I decided to just take rook better, but still I have advantage like 6 points. Here was mistake. Yes, I lost my knight by mistake, but still I have advantage. And rest is endgame. Trading is correct because I'm ahead in material. Still black has minus plus 5 points. And let's see if he did any big mistakes here. I did one. Yeah, that was a big one because I lost my advantage. Because pawn can be pushed to e7. Yeah, he didn't do it. And then I protected. Protection of the pawn was mistake. I should have played king e7. Yeah, there was lots of blunders in rook endgames. Blunder after the blunder. Yeah, that's yeah. We just need to learn rook and games more. Rook and games is one of the most complicated games in chess. It's just blunders after blunders for both of us. So we are not ready yet to play good endgames with rooks and with pawns. We just need to learn more. Oh, that was bad. I should take, yeah, but it was again like 14 seconds left on the clock, 13 seconds left on the clock. It was a bullet chess. In bullet, of course, there is lots of blunders. That was again missing opportunity. Oh yeah, I lost the rook here. Oh, that was just, yeah, insane. And he didn't take my rook. Take bishop. Yeah, okay, anyway. Lessons from today's stream. I should play opening probably that I know better. I should not invent any openings that I don't know, that leads to a trouble. I should focus on rook and games. That will be my next chapter in my learning study. And last one is, yeah, for streaming it would just require more experience because it's not easy for me to stream and comment and think at the same time, but it's a great exercise for the brain. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope it was interesting. I won more games than I lost, but yeah, last game was just insane because lots of blunders in the end. So see you hopefully next week. I'll try to make this kind of streams at least once a week, maybe twice a week, depends on my availability. Hope you enjoyed and challenge me next time. See you.